Good morning, good morning, good morning. Salud. It's a beautiful day out here in Louisiana. I hope you guys are all getting off to a wonderful, what is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday already. Wow, you lose track of days when life is so good. Anyways, all right, so let's talk some manifestation. Okay, my name is Lena Lynn and I'm your life coach. So I'm coming at you with a pretty happy message for you. This is something that if you're ready for it, you're going to get it. And I believe that if you're listening to this, you're ready. So, what is manifestation? Manifestation is creating. It's creating something tangible that you can hear, see, feel, have, right? Even a feeling is manifested. So it's just creating something, and everybody is trying to manifest, create, trying to build, trying to have a better life, a happier life. If I mean, stagnance is death. I don't think anybody should ever be okay with the way things are right then and there. You should always want more. You should always be trying to be better. You should always be wanting to grow. And so, how do we do that? How do we do that, especially when we aren't in really good habits? How do we do that when we're in cycles of self sabotage? And before I go on, don't forget my book is on Amazon, Emotions Over Logic, The Truth Behind Self Sabotage. It's a workbook and it's all about breaking cycles of self sabotage and building habits of success. Okay. Now, why? I mean, if we were living the life we wanted, we wouldn't be desiring it, working so hard for it. And a lot of people don't understand one simple thing when it comes to manifesting and getting that life, creating that life for yourself. We live day to day in habit. We're creatures of habit. We're habitual, and it's our daily habits that are creating our reality. Right now, you think of habits as things that you're doing. Okay, but I want you to take a moment right now to understand that habits are also your thinking. What you think and how you think on a daily basis is habitual. You are in the habit of being excited, happy, eager for life, motivated, inspired, feeling good, feeling joyful, feeling loved, or you're in the habit of the opposite feelings, thinking. And you want to make sure that if you're not on the higher frequency, higher vibing emotions and thoughts, that you check yourself and try to start there. That is where you want to start, because you can go through sorts of work and putting out all kinds of effort and working and working. But if you're vibing in some low frequency thoughts and emotions, even when you produce the results, it's not going to bring the satisfaction that you're desiring. And so, in order to manifest what you really, really want, which at the end of the day, everybody really just wants to be happy, joyful, have a life of like freedom. In order to do that, you have to get in the habit of feeling that way. And that's kind of hard for some people to do, especially when things aren't going too good for people, right? When they're in crappy relationships, when they're trying to build financial stability or security, when they're dealing with stressful people in their lives. You know, there's a lot of factors that go into, why we're not living our best lives. But again, I'll recommend my book to you because there's all those factors, and everything will take a role in our growth and in us living our best life. But it all starts with you. And it starts right here. It starts with the way that you're thinking. And you want to start making it a habit of thinking positively. And I'm not saying you got to just be all happy and joyful. I'm just saying, reach for the higher. I love it. I love when I get little visitors. I'm sorry. Hummingbirds and fireflies and all these little creatures, they excite me. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyhow, you want to get in the habit of feeling good and of staying positive. And what do I mean? Like staying positive when you're going through something is not like trying to trick yourself. It's like reaching for the higher feeling, the better feeling, reaching for thoughts that feel better. And I go into depth with that understanding and that topic when I provide my life coaching services to people. So if you really want to understand that, if you want to start really changing things because you're not living the life that you want, shoot me over a message and I'll get back to you. But just know that it all starts with you, and you're the one who's in control. You have to learn to control this. Okay? And if you're not doing it right now, it's not because there's something wrong with you. It's only because you're not in the habit of it. Okay? Habits take a while to form. And you're living habits that you've been forming and operating in forever. And so to build a new habit and break an old habit takes some time, and there's a process involved. But you can do it. Okay, and it starts with you, and that's what you want to do first, and understand. In order to create anything and for your creation to deliver the satisfaction that you want, you got to go through the motion of doing it as high vibing as possible. So I'm going to give you a little example. I was in a place for a moment of my life where it wasn't the happiest place. And I got to a point where I realized this, and I heard it, and I said, okay, I'm going to try this out. And I would be at that place, and I would be going through the crappiness of it. I would kind of psych myself out in my mind and tell myself, one day things are going to be better, and this moment is going to pass, and I'm going to be doing so many more satisfying things in life. And I would be in that place, a lot of times cleaning that place or hearing, what was being said to me there. And I would just mentally take myself away from there and place myself where I wanted to be. I would envision myself somewhere else. And that, believe it or not, made me feel better in that very moment. Not that anything outside of me had changed right then and there, but I do believe that because I was able to do that and alter my thinking and my emotional state, that I was able to go through that moment and level up, and now start living, receiving that moment or that place where I was taking myself to during that I wasn't where I wanted to be. So if that didn't make sense to you, I'm sorry, but for those who are ready, I believe that will make sense to you. If you want more understanding on how to manifest what you're really wanting in life and stop going through the motion and working so hard and not producing the results that you want, then, like I said, shoot me over a message. Pick up your copy of the book, Emotions Over Logic. It's a workbook. It's really interactive, and I can go through it with you. Again, I always send you guys a lot of peace and love. You can find me on Instagram, LinaLynn_YourLifeCoach. I send you guys always happiness and lots of love. Till next time, ciao.